The thing I'm pissed about, and pretty much this goes along with the decline of editing.
Action editing.
Action editing, sorry. But, when people just edit faces.
Yes. Okay.
Like, I have seen so many, especially Bleach. Bleach is super guilty of this. DBZ, at times I've seen DBZ, but like, just Bleach, where it just goes like, face of Ichigo, face of Grimmjow, face of, like...
Not realize what the word action means?
I mean, just like, I'm just thinking, just like, alright, action. It means, hitting people. Like, motion of swinging sword and stabbing someone, like, for Bleach, I guess. And it's just like, face, 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 zoom in a face, 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 eye mask, which pisses Proceed off, face, face. And it's just like, I just sit there, and I'm just like,
It's like, in the span of 3 minutes, you see about a couple hundred faces,
yeah.
3 Getsugas, maybe 1 Zenbone Sakura, and then like a glimpse of Grimmjow's transformation scene.
Yeah, or like Hollow Ichigo or something, like the thing where he's like roaring when he's fighting Grimmjow.
Yeah.
And like that's a face again though. But and I actually I need to find that video again where I just went on a freaking tangent on this video that I saw. I just got so like I was just mad. I
was on MSN with you, and you all of a sudden started screaming at me. I was like, what the hell are you bugging out about?
I'm just like,
you didn't even explain it to me. You linked me the video. I watched it. I'm like, wow, this video blows.
And then you just went down to the comments, and there's just paragraphs.
I looked down, and I'm reading this.
I think I remember that, too.
Yeah, I'm reading the comments. I'm like, dude, why did you go hard on this kid? And then you went off on a tangent on me, in all caps rage, on how you hate face.
I need to express my anger.
But I got messages. Literally, he had caps lock on. He was all caps rage.
I mean, just like, and then just the one thing, the kid, like, I mean, just I was going with it. And actually, for the most part, when I was like, I went on the rant. That was probably the angriest post I did. But when he like messaged back and stuff like that, I was like keeping a somewhat concise argument. It was still kind of rage filled, but like at the one point, I had to laugh though. Because, I mean, I assumed from watching the video, it looked like Vegas. Like, it was made in Vegas. Yeah. And this, he pretty much was like, dude, I had an After Effects. Don't underestimate me.
Oh, I remember that. I remember.
So they're like,
editors, your program does not make you.
Yes. And it's like, pretty much, and he was like, saying just, like, some of the videos that, like, I asked him just what editors do you like try to emulate, or like what editors inspire you? And he sent me, I forget this like really, I wish, but like he sent me this video of this Death Note AMV. It's like a really popular After Effects one that's on the org and stuff like that. I forget the name of it, but it was like really good. It was like it was like a decoy ops type, like video, and it's just like. I'm just like, all right, that's a good After Effects video. You don't do that. Like, you edit faces. I'm just like,
matter face.
I just still like what Kevin. I just still love the comment Kevin posted on that. If Proceed remembers.
What did he say again?
He's like, dude, did you see? He's like, dude, did you guys see Ichigo's face? He put like a specific time too. That like pretty much, I was just like, all right, you know what? I don't have to comment anything anymore. That just that was a fatality right there. It's just like finish him, and just Kevin comes in.
Yeah, no, you're being subtle about it, and then all of a sudden Kevin's like, "Yo, guys, did you see Ichigo's face? Oh wait, la 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 la."
Just fatality. Nerd rage wins.
No, that was a babality. What are you kidding?
That's true.
It's definitely a babality. Like the kid couldn't even respond. There wasn't a response to that comment.
Yeah.
The kid just went and cried in his corner like a little kid.
Stared at Ichigo's face. It's not your fault. But yeah, I guess we'll transition into Proceed's pet peeve in editing.
Oh God, here we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this video, I have one simple fucking request for you. If you're going to make a mask, because we all know masking is the biggest pain in the dick for an editing video sequence in any which way, because it takes like at least a certain amount of minutes, depending on the hair of the person you're doing.
Oh, the hair.
Okay, that's the hardest part. You'll spend 20 minutes on just one clip of hair alone.
Yeah.
But if you're going to spend the time to mask, if you are only masking an eye to erase the pupil, whatever the hell you want to call it, the colored part of that eye, and you zoom in and then you enter a clip behind that eye and use it as a transition, kill yourself. Because that is not creative. That is not even good looking. It's hideous. Because what you're doing is destroying any bit of flow you had. Because what you're pretty much doing, I want you all to think about this. What you're doing is you're erasing the pretty much soul of that clip and eliminating just the body of it. You're taking complete focus off of every other bit from that screen. You're making them focus on the eye and what's coming through that eye. Now, quick question. Where in any anime have you seen that actually, just done? Where in any bit of storytelling have you seen somebody all of a sudden, an eye disappear, and a story pops out the pupil?
I wouldn't say story, but I mean, I have seen stuff like transition in anime, like actual anime, like.
But no. I know what you're talking about, but there's always the eye layer underneath, and what it's doing is it's reflecting what's being seen. You're not reflecting what's being seen if the eye itself is cut out and you're zooming into the face.
Just the one that comes to mind to me is Gohan's Super Saiyan 2 transformation, where it zooms out of his eye.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's still reflecting.
Yeah, it was reflecting.
Yeah, you're reflecting cell.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're doing it to reflect something, not to transition to a whole different.
It's not like
fight.
it zoomed in his eye and he was flying towards Cell or something.
Exactly. It's hideous when people do that, and I understand people do that a lot because it's a simple transition method. Because you can fade it a certain way and make it look like it works. But if you have any idea of how much of a nightmare masking can be, because that's pretty much my editing consists of, is working around mask transitions. I blame Rez for this one because he told me I was getting good at that. And it's just like, I'm sitting there, I'm watching this, I'm like, oh my God, stop doing it. And if you do it once, you do it multiple times. And that, to me, I just sit back and I can't even watch the video anymore. It's like, you had good flow from this second to this second, then in between you broke it with all of a sudden deciding to go from Haru Ichigo and Ichigo fighting inside his soul to all of a sudden now Ichigo's fighting fucking Byakuya. Okay, that doesn't work. Not in any which way.
Through the eye.
Does not work. Okay? All of a sudden, you're no longer in the inner world. No, now you're in the outer world. Yeah, because that doesn't freaking work. Now, if you wanted to do a reflection in his eye of Ichigo, all of a sudden seeing Hollow Ichigo, and then back out, zoom back out a little bit, and you see them fighting, hey, that works as a transition, and that's a beautiful transition. But if all of a sudden you're just traveling through the motherfucker's head, you might as well shoot a bullet through your own. And that's the end of my argument. Yay, BG. Go right the fuck ahead.
I think we're done for the night. That was it. No. I'm gonna go with mine. I have several, but I'm gonna pick the top one off my head. People that edit action when there's clearly lyrics that they could sing to.
You stole mine.
Oh, you want to use that?
No.
Because I can switch to something else. I got.
I'll go for the techno color.
Okay. So. This is most prevalent when I watch a rap AMV.
Ooh, I hated that. Oh,
they will do nothing but action scenes and hit the beat when there's clearly lyrics that can be used.
Pretty good lyrics.
Great lyrics sometimes. And all they'll do is action. Oh, hit the beat. This is also for some rock AMVs. Like, I'm gonna use an overused song. Let's say Skillet Hero. They will make the entire thing an action vid. When you could use the lyrics and the verses to set up the action.
Mm.
You have to break it up, okay? You can't make the whole thing an action vid when it's not an entirely action song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
When it slows down, just
Slow it down.
slow it down. That's all you gotta do.
Yep.
And if you can do lyric sync, and it's clear you can do lyric sync, then do the lyric sync.
Yeah. I mean, just a lot of times, like in like my edit, I mean, just if it's like a repeated portion of the song, like a chorus or something like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But when people are doing the entire song, and it's nothing but fighting, fast-paced editing,
Impact.
impact, and there is no breaking up in the verse. You gotta build towards your action sometimes.
Yes.
And people do not do that.
I was talking about.
And it irks me. It really does when people cannot do that.
Definitely.
DA?
Everybody was so passionate about theirs. Mine is my one giant thing is dead now. The whole techno editing, flashing.
Oh God.
Man, that went on. That was about 6 months of just pure colors, orange and green and blues and all those. And
LSD.
They were all the same video. Which
It was all
killing
of the
me.
same.
Yeah, acid trip AMVs.
Yes, it was just Bleach. Boom, 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 boom. It was Naruto, Sasuke versus Naruto. Boom, boom, boom.
Well,
Colors,
you can blame like Shiny's what's it called video, the Hollow. What was it? The Ichiri no Hana video for all that shit.
But-
He started all of it.
But the whole thing is he did it first. I can understand the first person, the second person, the third person, but the 156th person to do the same exact thing over and over and over again, that just...
It does become grating.
Yeah. But like I said, it's dead now, so,
Yeah.
only the last one or two people that are using it are just, hey, I'm still using it. It's just like, yeah,
They got
you
that
are.
niche group.
I mean, now it'll be dubstep. You'll see like a first
that
video,
was-
you'll be like, all right, that's pretty cool. And like 6 months later, you're gonna be like,
Oh, I already hate dubstep, but there's no colors, so that's already a plus for me.
Nah. No, but like I think it was BG who brought up people need to slow down their videos. Like the video that I was talking about before, the Vengeance video with the Sasuke thing.
Yeah.
Like it's a very good example of the way a video should be. When it's an Avenged Sevenfold song, so you know for a fact how fast this shit gets.
Yeah.
So the thing is with what Donnie Darko Remains does is he slows it down at the parts where it's a guitar solo, and then when the drums and everything and the beats start kicking back in, it picks back up, and it's done very smoothly. It's transitioned well. It's like it's just what I'm just trying to point out that if people can do this, why aren't you trying to?
yeah.
It's not that it's hard to.
It's
just the
actually
fact that-
easier to do that.
Exactly. Okay, so guess what? Your video can flash for 3 minutes and have a semi-decent sync. Sure, cool. Your video is watchable. But you're
It's not.
But you're not. No. It's watchable. To people who don't care.
Depending on how they do it, it can be watched.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I'm trying to
with
say.
things like that, I
Shut
skip
up,
over 2 or 3
motherfucker.
minutes for them. Really? Yeah. It'll be like a full minute of action. I'll be like, okay, I'm getting kind of bored. Let's see what's going on in 2 minutes 30 seconds. Oh, same thing. I'm
exactly.
good with the video.
Yeah, exactly. But like, if you slow it down a bit at certain parts, your video not only can you make it longer and extend it and extend the fandom of the video, you create a better watchability. People want to come back and watch it
Yeah.
and watch the
For
full
stuff
video.
they missed.
And no, they'll
For
watch
the dramatic effect.
for the dramatic effect of it. Yes, thank you. They'll sit through that 30 seconds of when it's just, it's slowed down, guitar or drum solo, whatever you choose to do or whatever part, and then let it build up, and all of a sudden, when you start hitting that impact and that heavy part of the song, and you're hitting it strong, that's when the hair on your neck stands up, and you just fell in love with the video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
the
that's
thing.
what editing is. You shouldn't be sitting there making a video of for 3 minutes. You shouldn't. You're not shooting a Tommy gun. You're picking off like snippets of what's good.